Bum 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 bum. Is it the trusty ape? I think it is. Okay, better late than never. Um, I was going to do a longer one tonight, but I found out my mother is in the ER as of this evening. She's having a CT scan done now, so I'll probably end up having to go pick her up here in a bit. I don't know how long they're going to hold her. Um, she's okay. Um, you know, generally she was in a pretty bad accident, but I spoke with her and everything. So seeing what's going to happen with that. But I wanted to go ahead and continue on with this thing about learning to love your job. Now, over the course of this employment adventure of mine, I think I've come to find that I do enjoy many aspects of my job. I like the challenges it presents to me. I like um, the way that I conduct myself when I'm doing well. There are downsides to it, but overall, I think I enjoy it. But do I love it? Um, you know, they said when we joined up with this company, um, this is for people who really love this job. Join up with us if you really love this job. Okay, who really loves their job, especially this job. And then when I spoke with my boss, he said the same thing recently. He said, well, hey, if you find a job that you really love, hey, go for it. You got my blessing. Um, that meant a lot. It was a good pep talk. And so when I was thinking to myself about my options, weighing my options here, um, with the financial peril impending, my impending financial doom. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to put down there. I you know, I of course one consideration is to not work at all. I don't know. When I proposed this to my friend Papa Troy, who's been a guest over here, this plan I had to essentially just go jobless. He thought about it for a minute and he said, yeah, that's stupid. And I said, well, yeah, it's only stupid when you think about it. That's why you have to do it and not think about it. Stupid is as stupid does. But is it? Is it really that stupid? But as I was out there today, the place where I kind of started this off, and I'm in a space. I'm in a space. um, I did look around at all the things that I really like about being there, and things I miss about being there because I'm not there as much. The things that are beneficial about being there, for, for me, as far as perks of a job. And yeah, now I'm told that my services are very much appreciated over at the other spot that I've been doing, and that they're happy having me there, and that my skills are useful there too. So, dividing between those spots, I mean, hey, it's time divided. If I were to leave, I'd ask myself, would I miss it? Hmm. It's a thick question, isn't it? It's deep. It gets deep. Because I've gotten to know a lot of the people that I work with and come to like a lot of the people I work with. I think they're generally good influences on me. It's the same deal at the medical offices, just healthier people to be around in general. Of course, that makes it difficult for me because then I have to be a healthier person to be around. Hey, it's part of the challenge, right? Water. Water. Take a hit from the old peace pipe. What's going on here? So, if I follow through with this crazy ass plan I developed over the course of today, maybe a little bit of yesterday, I would have to decide to go through with it in the next 5 days. And it's a lot. It's like a lot. And a lot of it involves placing myself in a position of uncertainty. I don't know. Is that just another challenge? Like, I'm not under the illusion it's going to be easy, but I've probably been through a lot worse than if I plan the fall and coordinate it rather than getting to the end of a rope and, that sort of thing. So, I don't know. Weighing that option, weighing what kind of future I might have, you know, 5, 10 years down the road. Like, am I in a position now where I'm going to progress if I persevere, or am I in a position where I'm going to stay in a loop if I can even maintain the loop? Vicious cycle. I don't know. It's hard to say. A lot of heavy shit to weigh out. See if it'll let me upload this track and give a sneak peek of the thing I'm working on. It should. I've got 2-minute tracks on here, so. Might take a minute to process. I edited it just a little bit, just like a couple seconds of it. But other than that, it's just really raw recording I did on the phone. It's kind of a work in progress, the concept. So without further ado, I like that first part. Got pretty rough in the middle. You put something in there, and then you kind of get the basic idea where I'm going with that a little bit, I think. So yeah, the latest one. I don't have a title for that yet. I'm sure I'll figure one out eventually. So yeah, to work or not to work, das Kapital. We all need money. Money makes the world go round. Wait, something like that. Yeah. Is it? Is it though? I mean, that's some rough times on the streets, but there were times we lived quite comfortably as well. Of course, working with a partner, and she kept me motivated. She did a lot of the dirty work as well. So gotta give credit where credit's due. But there's always alternatives, I guess. There's the food banks and stuff like that. Going back on the dole, I figure out what we're gonna do, man. Nobody knows. Running around in circles over here. Thank you. Nice to see you with the trees. It was yeah. I was hoping for better quality on that one, but what can you hope for from a camera phone? It had some pretty tasty acoustics going on there in my room that night. Maybe it was just me, I don't know. Yeah, go live and work under the table, maybe. I'd have to find under the table work. I don't even know where to get it anymore. So I've got a couple of options. I can go couch surfing in Sacramento, or possibly go out to my buddy's place. He has like a 3-bedroom house, but it's out like northeast of like Lake Berryessa, so it's like way out in the sticks. So yeah, I'd be basically stuck out there traveling, yeah, down the hill. It's a it's a ways. So yeah, it's pretty much where I'm at with that situation if I were to go that route. All right. I've been babbling on for 15 minutes. I'm waiting for my mom to call me from the ER. I might call her. I gotta go see if my little brother will open up the door because he wasn't answering. So I guess that's where I say farewell, somewhere around here. Just started a new job. Did something fall through with the security gig. Oh, um, so I'm contemplating. Well, I don't want to say it. I'm contemplating potentially leaving. Uh, maybe because I want to leave on good terms, and yeah, it seems like the situation I'm in may be untenable. So I'm considering whether to just head it off at the pass and try to like jump ship and go start somewhere else, but kind of live more off the grid for a while. Because basically, they're coming after me for child support, and I ain't got it. So yeah, but then I get into other legal complications, like they might take my license or put out a warrant for me or something. So that's where I have to have like another plan. So I have this crazy ass plan of trying to just like somehow freaking vagabond it across the country and go on tour. But I need some bandmates who are down. I've got at least one I know that's down for it, but the other one's hard to come by. I'm like, I'm gonna be 35, and yeah, I don't want to end up being some like old rock and roll guy. I'm like, maybe this could be the last shot, the last shot. But that all sounds terribly irresponsible of me. I know it would be completely bonkers for me to just drop everything at this stage in my life and just using, what, fuck it, I'm just gonna go back to just trying to play as many gigs as possible per week and working part time for cash and crashing wherever. And I don't know. Oh yeah. See, I've been keeping up on my child support, but now they want to raise it. So they want to triple my child support. My child support's going to double in September, and then in October we have a hearing. But their request is to bring it up to triple what it is now, 3 times, which is exactly half of my gross pay. So they want to take half my money. They want half now, whatever I'm getting. So I was like, okay. That's like kind of like out of the blue, right? You just decided one day you're going to go from this much to, yeah. Yeah, a few more years of dealing with that. So, state of California. Don't have kids here, they'll fuck you. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, it's bad. Like, yeah, I probably have better luck if I moved out of state now. Well, I still have another kid here that I'm trying to fight for too. So, and that would be some leverage if we had a court order, which we don't, and child support for him. But that's something I got to get done too. It's just a fucking wrench in that. Fuck. Yeah, I've heard some stories like that. I don't know. My dad managed to make it work, but he got remarried and shit. So had other kids. That offsets your support level. I mean, I don't mind paying the support I'm paying now, and I wouldn't mind paying some more within reason. Like I could afford to pay some more, but like my other gripe though is I don't get to see the kids. I don't know. That's bullshit. I think there should be some like I don't know. Like the court didn't put out for any services when I tried to get a services, and they were like, "No, we're not going to include that in your court order." And so, oh, okay. So if the guardian doesn't agree to it, you're not gonna. Oh, all right, cool beans, bro. I don't even ask the kids, you know. It's amazing. Anyway, go back on that one. On that rabbit hole right now. It's depressing. Still poor, but less debt. Yeah, that's the other thing. I got debt right now. I gotta take care of that too. If I can pay off these credit cards at least. Pay off my credit cards. I can work on all the other shit. Yeah, everybody's gonna be coming after me. The IRS is after me too, so it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I need to get rich quick or die trying. Yeah, I was like, I don't even have enough pennies for a beer. I might have enough for one of them little margaritas, but that's not going to do anything to me. And I know that dude at the show is probably going to look at me funny. Yeah, whatever. Take a night off. Probably be good for my health. Oh, that's fucked up. Yeah, and you know, my kid's guardian, she she's well, I guess she's come out of retirement. She was retired and with alimony and a new husband who's also retired with a pension. And I guess she decided to go back to work for what I don't know why. They have like acres and acres. They got an RV, like a bunch of trucks, tractors, and all that good shit. It's like they got money, they got assets. They're just out there freaking farming away and having a good old time. It's like they don't need shit from me. But yeah. Anyway, just needless to say, it's not their mother, so it's a whole different situation. Once you get, yeah, if it was their mother, it'd be a different story. But because it's not, they don't care about their income or their assets or whatever. But anyway, that's Kev's legal problems for today. This is like the story of my life for the last 10 years. Yeah, it's about 10 years now. I don't know what else I'm going to talk about though. I'm open to suggestions. I should. He's freaking even awake. Oh no. I pressed the wrong button. Son of. I don't even know how to wrap this stream up at this point. But yeah, child support's fucking me. Gotta get away. But I do like my job. And yeah, that's the reason I don't want to fuck him over either. I like my boss. You know, yeah, so that's my cousin was like, well, why even give him notice? I'm like, because I like the guys. Like, I don't know. Maybe I might want to go back there in the future. Maybe I just don't want to be an asshole. I don't know. You know, so, but I'm still on the fence about it. We'll see. There might be a better way. I'm sure if I just asked for more overtime, I could probably get it. Of course, there's usually a max, but they're going to catch wind once all of this stuff starts happening, you know, it goes through the payroll system. So, yeah, I guess I could just talk to the guys straight up. That's what I've been telling everybody. I'm going to have to go back to working like 80-hour weeks, get a second full-time job, you know, like shit, fuck a second part-time job. So, yeah, it's going to be great. Gotta make that money. Capitalism. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you, Juniper. Thank you for keeping me company. And I'll probably do another one tomorrow because I cannot I can't not while I'm over here. They fucking being in this fucking room. It kind of makes me depressed a little bit. So anyway, all right. I'll see y'all later though. Good night.